Friday evening commute, full speed tonight, some cases undoubtedly faster than posted speed limits as well.
Now, many of us know that can end with getting pulled over and a ticket. But some people say that the tickets are showing up without any law enforcement. Thanks for joining us. I'm Maggie Weaver.
And I'm Josh Rowe. Those tickets apparently came from speed cameras. Some are set up near 153. We saw them on Hamill Road, Gadd Road, Hickson Pike as well. People online say they've had tickets show up in the mail from those cameras, but some of those people also ask if they actually have to pay them.
Now, the answer is not exactly black and white. Jay Kinnemer with McMahon Law Firm says that a traffic citation from a camera is a civil penalty and does not affect your driving record, insurance, or credit rating. But I went to find out more about what could happen if you don't pay those tickets and who exactly owns those cameras.
It doesn't affect your points on your license. It doesn't affect your insurance. It can't affect your credit rating. Now, I'm not going to encourage someone to make the decision to pay it or not pay it, but if it doesn't affect any of those three.
To pay or not to pay a camera traffic violation is the question that many commenters on my social media posts are asking. Tennessee state law says, quote, citations based solely on evidence obtained from unmanned cameras used to monitor and enforce traffic signal violations or speed limits are considered non-moving violations. Jay Kinnemer with McMahon Law Firm says camera tickets are easily contested.
This is a civil penalty, which means they don't have to actually verify that the real driver was you or the registered owner of the car.
Kinnemer says without an officer present, there's no way to verify if someone borrowed your car or even stole your car or plates.
And all they have is a ticket and a tag.
Representative Greg Martin says he doesn't like the cameras, but he sees it as a matter of safety.
I know two individuals personal friends of mine that I know who died on the S-curves on Hickson Pike back a few decades ago before those cameras were installed.
Martin says you often see those cameras at busy intersections or near schools.
People are aware of cameras. They slow down. I certainly slow down when I'm going on Hickson Pike because I know those cameras are there, and I've paid the ticket before.
While the city of Chattanooga can take you to court to collect the ticket, most cases do not get that far, according to Kinnemer.
What's the chances that you're going to get a civil warrant suing you for $50 on a civil fine? Not that good, especially when there's a filing fee of about $130. So I don't see that happening.
And if you do make it to court,
you can't bring the camera. It's not a live person. So, it's not tough to contest these things.
We reached out to the city to ask which cameras are city-owned and if there are any out-of-state providers for those cameras in our area. We also asked where the funds from drivers paying these citations go and how much money is brought in every year from those cameras. We have not yet heard back.
It ought to be a police officer, a sheriff's deputy that pulls you over. I think there's great value in those conversations on the side of the road to slow down.
Now, Jay Kinnemer says if you are in a company or rental car, those rules do not apply. Usually the citation will have to be paid under most contracts. Also, Sheriff Austin Garrett responded to our questions about the camera citations. He says, in part, quote, I will not support or utilize any such program in the unincorporated areas of the county.
Thanks for making News Channel 9 your trusted source for local news. For updates and the latest on breaking news, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications.